Hi everyone. In this video, PEMDAS is going to help us solve this tricky math problem. PEMDAS is saying that 5 times 5 goes first. So what is 5 times 5? 25. Good job. So I'll write 25. Next, I will bring down the 7 minus. Also the divided by 8. And now we're looking at 7 minus 25 divided by 8. PEMDAS is saying that 25 divided by 8 goes first. So what is 25 divided by 8? I don't know. So I'm going to write it in a fraction form to make the math fun and easy. 25 over 8. And I am going to bring down the 7, but in a fraction form to make the math fun and easy. 7 over 1 equals 7, does not change to 7, minus 25 over 8. Next, I'll erase this for space. And notice we have two fractions. We're subtracting two fractions, but the denominators are different. So we're going to use the butterfly method. So I will draw two wings, two antennas, and a body. And I am going to use a different color. Let's see. No, I'll use this blue. Yeah, I can use that. Oh, no, let's use a different color. Pink. That's not pink, that's orange. Let's see what color this is. I like that color. Okay, I'm going to use that color. So here's the first wing. So 7 times 8. We're not subtracting, we're multiplying. What is 7 times 8? 56. Good job. And here's the antenna. So I'll write 56. Next, I'll draw the other wing. 1 times 25. Again, we're multiplying, not subtracting. And here's the other antenna. So what is 1 times 25? 25. Good job. Next, we draw the body. And don't leave yet because we need to figure out the decimal answer to this tricky math problem, and the mixed number answer if there is one. It could be 2 1/2, but we don't know if that's the right answer. It could be 9.5, but we don't know if that's true. So let's continue. And if you have not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel to support. And if you already did, thank you so much for subscribing to the channel and your support. Let's continue solving this math problem. So here is the denominator. We multiply 1 times 8, which is 8. And so I write 8 under the fraction bar. Now we need to figure out the numerator. So we're subtracting 56 minus 25. So 6 minus 5 is 1. 5 minus 2 is 3. So we have a numerator 31 over 8. And that cannot be broken down further. So this is your answer. 31 over 8 is called an improper fraction answer. Next, we're going to use the long division to figure out the mixed number answer and the decimal answer. So here I'll write 31 over 8. And here I am going to write the mixed number answer, and here I'm going to write the decimal answer. So here's the long division symbol. Looks pretty. And the 31 goes inside the long division symbol. That is called the dividend. And the 8 goes outside the long division symbol. That is called the divisor. How many times can 8 fit into 31? Well, I know that 8 times 3 is 24. And that's getting close to 31. So it must be 8 times 4 8 times 4 equals 32. So it goes over 1. So this can't be it. So we are going to write this 3 up here. So it'll be 3. And then we multiply 3 times 8. So 3 times 8 is 24. And then we subtract 31 minus 24. So I'm going to use a different marker. So we need to borrow. So this becomes 2. This becomes 11. 11 minus 4. So take down 4. You got 6, 7. So we have 7. And I'll write a little bit more better. There we go. So it's 7. 31 minus 24 is 7. And now, how many times can 8 fit into 7? You cannot. Oh, and we can write our mixed number answer. So 3 is the whole number. The 7, the remainder, goes above the fraction bar, and then the 8 goes below the fraction bar. And 7 over 8 cannot be simplified, cannot be broken down further. So this is it. And if you like to go back to your improper fraction, all you have to do is multiply this 3 times 8. 8 times 3, same thing. 8 times 3 is 24, and you add 7, and you'll get 31. And then you keep the denominator as 8. Cool, right? So that's what you do. All right, let's continue. So you can't, so how many times can 8 fit into 7? You cannot, so the 7 needs to borrow a 0. So we add a decimal after the 31 and a decimal after the 3. Rewrite a 0 there, bring down the 0, give it to the 7. Now the 7 becomes 70. Ooh, big number. Okay, so how many times can 8 fit into 70? Well, I know 8 times 8 is 64, so we're almost there, close to 70. So it must be 8 times 9. So hand trick, you drop the 8th number, so it's 72. 72, so that goes 2 over 70. So 8 will be the one to write here. And 8 times 8 is 64. And then we subtract 70 minus 64 is 6. And so how many times can 8 fit into 6? You cannot, so the 6 needs to borrow a 0. So we write a 0 here, bring it down, give it to the 6. Now the 6 becomes 60. And how many times can 8 fit into 60? Well, I know that 8 times 7 is 56, right? Because 8 times 8 is 64, right? So that goes 4 over 60. And so, and this is 56. It's the closest we'll get to 60. So we write the 7 up here. So it'll be 7 up there. And then 7 times 8 is 56. And 60 minus 56 is 4. How many times can 8 fit into 4? You can't. So you have to, the 4 needs to borrow another 0. The 4 needs to borrow a 0. So you drop the 4, give it to the 4, that becomes 40. How many times can 8 fit into 40? 5 times. And because 5 times 8 is 40. So 5 times 8 is 40. And 40 minus 40 is 0. So your answer in a decimal form is 3.875. And there you go. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel to support. Thank you so much for watching. And if you subscribe, thank you so much for subscribing and your support. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.